Yeah, I want to show you this tool that I'm using, and I want to show you how I basically created this whole thing, right? This tool is called... What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to promote affiliate marketing offers using a brand new method that nobody else is talking about. This is an amazing method, and best of all, it's also a very safe method. So you can pretty much use this method, and then you can go out and you can promote these offers on Facebook ads, Google ads. You can promote them pretty much anywhere you want, and you're not going to have any problems with it. So this is a fantastic method. It's a completely white hat method, and it's a completely safe method. And best of all, this is a brand new method. I've never talked about this method before, and we're going to be using brand new tools, brand new ways, brand new everything. All right. So the first thing I want to show you is that when you are doing CPA marketing or affiliate marketing, it doesn't really matter what you're doing. If you're doing any kind of affiliate marketing, you have to understand, you really have to understand this diagram. And if you look at this diagram, we have a visitor, we have a traffic source, and then we have various things, right? If you ignore this, what you have is a direct linking, right? So basically I go to Max Bounty, I get my link, and I basically start, basically throwing that link all over the internet, whether it's creating Facebook ads, Google ads, etc., etc. And this is something you do not want to do. There's only very few cases where that works, but typically you do not want to do that because it's just a poor way of doing it, okay? And so I have here in this diagram different solutions, okay? We're not only talking about problems, I also want to show you solutions, right? And so some solutions, you can build a website, right? This is a landing page or a website, something I talked about before. You can build a tool. You can have a brand, you can have quizzes and surveys, calculators and assets. And today we're talking about the brand new method, and we are going to be building an app, okay? This is going to be a real app, a real life app that is going to deliver value to people. Nobody's going to ban this app, and I'm going to explain to you why this is very important. And so we're going to be doing kind of like a tool, but it's going to be a lot more. We're actually building a real app. And so I'm going to show you in a second how do you do it. And so here I have the app, okay? This is an app that I built. It took me about an hour and a half to build it because I'm using a builder that I'm going to show you in a second how to do. And this is a very simple app. Obviously, it's not done yet. And the idea is here we have life in Portugal. Learn everything you need to know about Portugal, okay? And the idea of this app is that this is a travel app, okay? And guys, like this is just an example, right? You can build any kind of app you want, right? You can pretty much build a unlimited. It's only limited by your imagination, okay? I like travel. I also happen to like Portugal, Southern Europe, and so I have here life in Portugal. And if anybody is from Portugal who's watching this, or from Brazil, speaks Portuguese, leave a comment below for some support, okay? And so here we have this website, right? And this website is all custom built. This is not a landing page. This is not a WordPress plugin. I'm going to show you why. And so we have here the flag. We have a little menu here. And then what we have is life in Portugal. Learn everything you need to know about Portugal. Enter city. So let's say I enter Lagos, right, which is a city in southern Portugal, and I click book your stay. And the moment I press that, I get basically results. Okay, I get results. Here, the first result: pitch for your own tent under the trees, rent a pitch for your own tent, dorm bed, camper van, caravan. And what these are listings from Airbnb. Okay, these are live listings from Airbnb. And what we have here is the name of the listings, the number of guests, the address, the price per night. And I basically picked, very affordable listings, right? I didn't really go for the, 100 plus a night. I happened to go in this idea for lower cost listings. And then we have booking. Now, what happens when I click on booking? Can you guess? When I click on booking, it basically redirects you to Airbnb where you can book this. And when we book it, when the visitor books it, we get a commission, okay? And so this is a real app, okay? And so as you can see, if you type Lagos, it's gonna say looking for accommodation in Lagos. If you type Lisbon, if you type, for instance, Algarve, right, it's gonna say looking for accommodation in Algarve. Right now, the data is only on Lagos, right? This is just the beginning stages of this app. And in my opinion, this is probably one of the best ways, or at least one of the most sophisticated, one of the most value ways of doing affiliate marketing, because regardless of what you're doing, right, you're gonna have a program that does affiliate marketing, that gives you affiliate commissions. Now, before I show you the Airbnb affiliate marketing program, before I show you kind of why I chose Airbnb, I want to show you this tool that I'm using, and I want to show you how I basically created this whole thing, right? This tool is called Bubble, okay? And Bubble is an amazing tool. It's a really, really great tool. And what it allows you to do, it allows you to create apps without writing code, okay? So typically, if you want to create an app like this, you have to hire a developer. You have to either learn code, you have to hire a developer. It's a very involved process. And with this method, you don't really need to learn code or anything like that. I can quickly show you how this works. And trust me, if you have maybe an hour a day to learn it, you're going to learn this thing in a couple of days. It's very, very easy to do. And so here's the builder, okay? Here's, showing you the proof. This is not a web page. This is actually a real app, okay? And so the way this works is that we have here the design screen, right? And as you can see, this is hidden right now because we don't know what city they're going to type in. Right now, we only have data for Lagos, and I'm going to show you where I'm getting this data. Very, very easy to do. And so, you could type the city, you can book your stay. Now, when they click on book your stay, what happens is we have something called the workflow. So you have here this tab. We have design, workflow, data, styles, plugins, etc. And this is all very, very simple. I know it may sound complicated initially, but this is all very simple. And so we have two workflows here. The first one is that this is when they click on book it. So basically, when they click on this button here, when they click on this here, it redirects them to Airbnb. This is the first workflow. And the second workflow is this book your stay, right? So if we go back to this workflow screen, we have this click, when button book your stay is clicked, it shows the whole results, right? It shows this group B, which is the entire results. And it also shows looking for accommodation, basically a little bit of a status that's telling you what's happening. Because when you initially load this app, so let's say I load this app, I'm a brand new user, it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say looking for accommodation. It only says that after you book your stay and after you type in the city, okay? And so we have a picture of Lisbon, Portugal, etc., etc. And now take a look at this. Now we have our design, we have our data, and we have these little workflows, which makes creating apps super, super easy. And you can pretty much create any kind of app you want. You can create an app and just sell membership to that app. You can do affiliate marketing like what I'm doing here, right? This is going to be a free app. I'm basically building this app. And I'm going to have various affiliate marketing programs that I'm going to be using, such as Airbnb, Booking, maybe hotels.com, hostels.com, etc., etc. The list is pretty much endless. And the beautiful thing about this is that this is kind of what I've been talking a lot about. You're creating value. And when you're going to go out, you're going to go on Facebook and you're going to basically run ads. If you want, you can run ads to it. You can basically do it for free. You can go into groups and say, and nobody's going to ban you for doing it this method. And why is that? Well, it's very simple. You've just created an app. Facebook is not going to go out and ban your app. I mean, unless everything is affiliate links and everything like that, which is not what we're doing, okay? And so when you say that Facebook is banning my accounts, Facebook is not, it's not being fair to me. It's only banning your accounts because you're not providing this value, right? You don't have a website. Maybe you have a landing page, but it's a very poor quality landing page, right? They're gonna have problems with it. Maybe you have a website, but it's a very low quality website, right? You have to add more value to this here, and then you can pretty much go out and promote any kind of program. Now, let me show you a little bit, right? And it's so easy to create, right? I can basically go and I can drag this text field, and I can put something like edit, enter country, right? Let's say I wanted to make it for Europe, right? So I can basically do enter city, enter country. And then what I'm going to do is I can basically go out and I can go in here and I can drag this input here, right? So this could be an input for city and country, provided that we were doing it for all of Europe or for all of the world. And then we're going to go into Airbnb and pull the results from there and show you in real time. For actually getting the data from Airbnb, and this is obviously an optional step. You don't need this. You can create a site without data, but it makes it nice so that you can pull live data from Airbnb. I'm basically using a tool called Appify. And what that allows you to do is basically it allows you to create a task for pulling data. You can pull data from Amazon. You can pull data from Airbnb. You can pull data from Booking. You can basically create an Amazon affiliate site very, very quickly, very extremely quickly, because you can pull data from Amazon and display it, and then when people click on it, it's going to go to your affiliate link. And this is something I'm going to be doing. In fact, I may even make a case study in it, but it's not going to be a site that sells everything. It's going to be in a specific vertical, maybe camera equipment, video, camera equipment. If you want to see a video about how to create that kind of site, leave a comment below, like this video to show your appreciation. And I'm going to make an entire video on how you can basically create a very, very quickly and easily, trust me, an Amazon affiliate site. Very easily you can do it. And so right now, this is basically using Airbnb. And so if you look at my dashboard here, I basically have different tasks, right? So this is called Airbnb. This is basically an Airbnb. It pulls data from Airbnb. And this is something that I ran here. So if you go into my tasks, I have here an Airbnb, and this is what I ran before. And so it ran, so I can look at different runs. I can look at this specific run, very simple. And then I can basically look at data set, and I can preview the data that I've gotten, right? This is the data that I've gotten, the name, the number of guests, pricing rate. It's all very simple. And then later on, I basically configured this little part of the website, this little data set, to actually pull data from Airbnb. And it's all very, very simple to do. It's all very, very easy. Because if I go in here, right, if I click on this, you're going to see I can look at my element tree, and then I can basically see the different elements that are being displayed there, right? So I can basically take a look. I have my elements here. I have my group B. This is my group B. It's not displayed right now because they haven't really typed anything yet. But if I look at this repeating group here, right, this is basically getting data from Appify. You see it says Appify there. And this is what it looks like, right? It's not being displayed because they haven't entered the city yet. And this app, it took me about 2 hours to do. And I'm like brand new to this platform. It took me 2 hours to do. So you're not going to have any issues creating any kind of app. Maybe you want to do like a travel for another city. Maybe you want to do Amazon affiliate site, or maybe a site that pulls data from eBay. It's all possible. It's all very, very simple. And it allows you to do affiliate marketing very reliably, right? Because you're actually creating a real app. Nobody's going to ban a real app, right? Facebook might ban maybe a landing page, a low-quality landing page, direct linking, they're going to have issues. But nobody's going to touch your app. Now, Airbnb has an affiliate program, right? You can go directly with Airbnb, right? You can just go affiliate with Airbnb.com, and you can partner with Airbnb, and you can basically apply to their real affiliate program. You can do that. The other option that you have, you can basically go into a site called offerwall.com, and you can enter Airbnb, and you will see different programs for Airbnb. Now remember, Airbnb is just one affiliate program for this example. Another program that you can basically partner is booking.com. So if I go into booking.com, which is actually a site I happen to use a lot more than Airbnb, as a matter of fact. So if I go into booking.com, I can scroll down. They have an affiliate program as well. So it says here, become an affiliate. So you can basically click on this and you can become an affiliate as well. It doesn't really matter what you use. The point is that you can super easily create an app without writing a line of code. All I'm doing is I'm basically designing, I'm dragging and dropping, which is like creating a landing page. And then the other thing is I basically create something called a workflow. So if I double click on it, I can basically click. See, it says button, book your stay. This is this button. I can basically click on start edit workflow, and it opens up my workflow. And this is super easy because this workflow can pretty much do anything, right? It can pull data, it can write somewhere, it can do all this. You can pretty much go as complex or as simple as you want. It's really, really up to you. And this is one of the best tools when it comes to doing this kind of things, like building apps. One of the best tools, because it's very complex to build apps. You need to, get a server, you need to learn code, you need to make sure the app works together, do bugs. All of that is solved for you, right? And this is just one example of doing affiliate marketing. So if I type Lagos, it says book your stay. It basically gets me a list. And this is live, right? So let's say there's a dorm bed, Lagos, Faro, Portugal, 15 per night. If I say book it, it's going to open it up. And this is exactly what it is, right? This is exactly what it is, right? shared room bed and breakfast hosted by Pedro. If I go back to the app, this is exactly what it says. If I go back here, this is what the description is, right? So if I say Lagos again, you're gonna see the same thing. And I basically press that, it says dorm bed. This is exactly what it is. And so this way you can get data from anywhere you want. You can build an app and you can do affiliate marketing without ever worrying whether you're gonna be banned by here, by this one, by this company, by Facebook, Google. They're never gonna touch real apps, because this is the greatest value you can really do, apart from like a website, which is also a lot of value. So it's really up to you if you want to create a website, which is something I talked about in other videos, or you want to go out and you want to create a full-blown app without writing a line of code. And in my opinion, this is a lot of fun, right? You can actually get data very, very easily, like I talked about, from anywhere you want. And then when they book it through you, you're going to be getting a commission because you signed up with an affiliate program for that specific company, for that specific service or brand, all right? So the opportunities here are limitless, right? And right now I'm using free plans, right? I'm using Bubbles free plans. I'm using this Appify free plan where I'm getting this data. Everything that I've done so far, I haven't spent a penny on. Now, obviously, you can upgrade later. It's really up to you. But right now, you can get started absolutely for free. And you can go out and you can build your app. And then you can basically promote anything you want. All right? So in the future, I'm going to be using this tool and I'm going to be building different sites. So I have an idea to build an Amazon affiliate site, maybe in some kind of photography, videography niche. I also want to build a travel site. I don't know, it's maybe Portugal, maybe another country. I have some ideas, and that's going to be using Airbnbs or Booking's affiliate marketing program. And so if you want me to actually make a case study, if you want me to talk about it, you want me to make a video about it, leave a comment below. Let me know if this is something you want to see, because I'm going to be making a video A to Z. You're going to see from the beginning, every kind of issue that I had, from the beginning, middle, and the end, right? So I'm going to be showing everything in these future case studies that I plan on doing, all right? So if you want to see those case studies, leave a comment below, like this video, and just, let me know what you thought about this method, because in my opinion, this is one of the most advanced methods that you can pretty much do, because you're creating a lot of value. Nobody's going to ban you. Nobody's going to have an issue with you, because you're bettering people's experience, right? Online experience. So this is a really great way of going about it, all right? So this is all I wanted to cover in this video. Really, really hope you've gotten value here. This is a brand new method. This is something I wanted to do for a very long time. And so right now I wanted to show you a little bit of an example of you can do, right? A little bit of a beginning, all right? So if you want to see more of this kind of topics having to do with this, leave a comment below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, click the notification bell, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new method that you definitely do not want to miss.